Hi, this is Amanda Rebecca, a senior executive director and leader of Team Nailing Your Dreams. And I wanted to share some training that I thought I taped last week and did not. So I'm just going to run you through a little bit about how I really focus on an enrolling mindset and why that's so important for your business. So if enrolling is something that you're interested in, this is definitely the training for you. Just a little bit about how to get your mind wrapped around the thought of enrolling. Some of you guys are there, you want to enroll. Some of you guys aren't sure if you want to enroll. And not everybody has to enroll. Not everybody has to build a team, but if you want to maximize the comp plan, enrolling is definitely the way to go. So I'm just going to share a little bit about enrolling mindset and really how to offer guests really in a non-spammy, non-pushy way to your opportunity groups. Okay, so let's start with debunking some of the myths. So addressing legitimate fears and thoughts as a stylist that hasn't really wrapped their mind around enrolling and growing their team and being able to support others is so important. Because I know for me, there was a lot of thoughts when people were asking me about the business at the very beginning, or when hey, what do you do? And I wasn't really sure what to say. I definitely know that some of these things were going through my mind. So I want to just throw them out there. First thing is, how is 3 to 6% greater? So if you look at of course I don't have it in front of me, but if you look at the comp plan, right, you know what the breakdown is. So you see that if you enroll somebody, you get an enroller bonus at 3%, and then you also get paid based on where they're at level wise. So if you are a brand new stylist, you enroll one person, they are going to be a level 1 to you, and you are also going to get an enroller bonus. So each of those are worth 3%. So that's why I said 3 to 6%. Most times it's going to be 6%. There are cases where it may not be, but that's a whole nother topic. Most of the time, you're going to have that person at a paid rank to yourself, which is a level 1, level 2, depending on what your rank is in terms of BQ stylist or senior stylist or team leader and above. But I know one of the things I get caught up with is thinking, I'm giving up nail bars to new stylists. And if I had that one nail bar, if I had that average nail bar of $300, I would make 25 to 35% based on my total sales for that month. So thinking about trading that in, helping that stylist get off to a strong start herself and have that average nail bar, you're now making 6%. You are going to reach significantly more people when you enroll people. So by her being the stylist in that nail bar, she's going to be able to start her business with a group of customers and be able to really branch out from there. You just physically won't be able to do it. If your goal, like mine, is to book 2 nail bars from every nail bar, then I end up with a really full calendar. So I'm really eager to enroll somebody and to some of those nail bars that I booked to pass on to her. And that is one of the great things is you really need, when you're thinking about an enrolling mindset, is to shift from how is this going to affect me to how is this going to help her. And even as you're presenting the business, because ultimately you want someone else to have what you have, the opportunity to earn a really good income, have a lot of fun, have an incredible network, supportive team, to do really well with Color Street. So don't get hung up on the numbers. Telling you guys it works out in the end anyway. And just her getting to more people also helps to grow your business, because as you help other people that you're enrolling grow their business, in turn, that's also helping you with your own. So it's a win-win for everybody all around. Here's another one that I know is tough. I cannot give up my best customer. She has way too many of my other customers. Why would I want to offer the business? So you may have a great customer or somebody who's hosted for you, had a really incredible nail bar, is going to host for you again. And this kind of goes back to what I said in the last slide. You really have to shift your mindset to how is this going to help somebody else? That's also going to help you to offer, because you're not going to offer if you're only thinking, how is this going to affect me? How am I going to be able to help somebody out? When we're enrolling, the shift and the focus is really on the person that you're sharing the opportunity with, whether it's a hostess, brand new customer, a friend that you just know would be great at Color Street, doing a direct selling business. Maybe she has experience, or maybe you just know she has a great group and you think she would be great at this. No matter what, you want to offer in a way that presents what is in it for her, because that's the only way you're going to grow your team organically in a really great way. So when you think of not offering this business to somebody because these are reservations that you have, that's being selfish. So I always think of it as honestly a gift. Like, I would love to help as many people as I can start with this business, even if I'm sacrificing my own sales, because helping somebody to launch their business, I was going to say business is so rewarding. And you learn the best when you teach. I'm a teacher by day. And I know when I'm teaching somebody something, I learn it a whole lot better. When my students are able to teach other people something, I know that they're learning it a lot better. And so just think of that, again, that focus on them and how is this going to benefit them. Here's another one. I barely know what I'm doing. I definitely cannot, sorry, my picture's in the way over here. I definitely cannot take on somebody that I am expected to mentor. And I hope that you don't feel this way, but I know some people do, mainly because they want to be the best at something before they share, what they've learned, what they're doing. I can definitely and confidently tell you that we are here to support you. So your upline leaders, your upline enroller, we are all here to support you and her. So introduce your prospect to your upline leader. Introduce your prospect to the enrollee. I always tell my new girls, introduce whoever to me, put me in a group message, and I will just let her know that I am there to answer her questions just like you are. It can be somebody that's been personally enrolled with me for a week. It could be somebody who's been with me for 6 months, and she still just loops me in, just so that person knows that we have an incredibly supportive team, and you know that you're also going to be supported with that leader, whether it be me or somebody else on the team. Add them to your prospect group. So we call that our opportunity group, or in our team's case, the behind the scenes with Team Nailing Your Dreams. Invite them to that group. Let them see. I love sharing the business with people one-on-one, but I love when they get into that group and they hear from people other than me. My story may not resonate with them. I'm a busy mom. I have 2 kids. I teach full time. Maybe they're a college student. They don't know what my life's like. And maybe they're thinking they're busier, or their life is different. They're not going to be able to fit it in like I can. Or they're a retiree, and they're thinking, how can I have this network of people, when I'm not out in the workforce working, or whatever the case may be. It's great for them to be in that group, because then you don't have to be an expert, and they're getting to learn from other people, and you just get to be in there and answer their questions. Okay. All right. Next one. Let me see. Sometimes, there we go. Okay. So yes, I want to make sure I didn't skip ahead. All right. So if I want to offer the business, how can I do it in a non-pushy, non-spammy way? So here are just some tips that I wanted to share. First of all, work the funnel. So this funnel isn't specifically for Color Street, but it is for any sales. So we increase our customer base through parties. So that lead acquisition is basically referrals from people in your VIP group, or for me, it's parties, because I want referrals in groups, and I get referrals in groups when I host parties. Then you work to build the relationship with that person. So call to action conversation, that's just building that relationship with them, messaging them, commenting back and forth in a Facebook nail bar. You want to convert them ultimately to a customer, right? And if we're talking about this in terms of enrolling, you want to offer them a nail bar. You want, they may be really excited in the party, and you may just reach out and say, your personality is infectious. I can tell you love this product. Have you ever considered a side hustle to earn some additional income? Would that be something that could fit into your life? Or would that be something that sounds good for you right before the holidays to earn some extra money? Something like that, where I may reach out to her just for ordering, but I'm always thinking, I always have that enrolling mindset. So when I see somebody who's very engaged, excited, I may offer it to them before I even offer them a party. It just depends. But truly, I tend to work on them as a customer first because I'm meeting them, they're purchasing in the nail bar, and then I'm building that relationship to be able to ask them to both host a nail bar, but also to eventually, I may reach out for them to them for enrolling as well. And of course, follow up, right? Like follow up, follow up, follow up. That's that bottom piece. And that's the piece that a lot of people don't do. So if you're not doing your follow up, then you could be missing out on some of those customers. And here we go. I believe 100% that consistent follow up will make the biggest impact with your business. No matter what it is, sales, booking, enrolling, it doesn't matter. And I know I've personally enrolled, over 50 people, and it's simply because of the relationship. I feel like it's a relationship that I've built with them. Every once in a while, I have somebody that hears, about Color Street from someone else. I'm referred and they're pretty new to me, but most people I've been chatting with, I've been putting the bug in their ear, right? Nobody or very few people are just going to come to you to say, hey, I want to enroll. So I really want to make sure that I am working on that relationship, touching back, asking how they liked a specific set, sharing another set that's similar color that they maybe shared a nail fee of in my VIP group. I am constantly working to build that relationship with my customers, so that I know that they feel comfortable with me when they enroll with me. Okay, so that's really important, that follow-up. Here are some sample messages. So some of these are a little bit more general. Some are inviting to the opportunity group. Hope you're having a great start to your fall. I was working on a few things with some fellow nail bosses and thought 1, who loves the product, 2 is upbeat, and 3 would love to earn some extra income. I know 1 and 2 fits you, not sure about 3. And then, working a side gig around my busy life has been such a blessing. I'm always looking to pay it forward. If you're not interested, no biggie. I love having you as a customer and greatly appreciate all referrals you pass my way. Sometimes I use a message like this and only ask for a referral. So, hey, I'm looking to, mentor a few new ladies this fall who really want to earn some holiday cash. If you know of anybody looking for some additional income, please send them my way. And then even though I'm not asking them directly, they may think to themselves, wait, I may want to earn some extra income, right? So sometimes that asking for the referral for it is also really helpful. The other message is for the behind the scenes group. So my team is running a little event today to share a behind the scenes look at what being a nail boss is all about. I know you're fairly new to the product, but wanted to invite you just in case earning some extra income for the holidays was something you considered. No pressure at all, just wanted to extend an invite. Feel free to add yourself. There's some free polish up for grabs. So I actually will put the link right in there. I never add anybody to the behind the scenes group. I only offer, and if they click the link and join, then they click the link and join, because I don't want them in there previewing. I definitely want them in there to, I want them to want to be in there, right? And not just click and add themselves and not really know what they're doing. So I always extend that invite. Here's another one. Just checking in to see how you're liking Color Street polish you purchased from Kelly's party. I also wanted to let you know I was currently booking nail bars for our holiday collection and helping a few women launch their own Color Street business to take advantage of the amazing Christmas selling season to earn some cash for the holidays. Let me know if you're interested in either, as I'd love to help. Have a great Saturday. So again, I always say, let me know if you're interested. No biggie if you're not. I didn't say no biggie in here, but in this one I was saying I'm helping some people start some parties to get some free polish or earn some extra income. So again, I could send these to anybody, right? Any customer, new customer, old customer, new my VIP group, somebody who just purchased, right? And again, you can also substitute in the referral piece instead of asking them directly. Again, that's kind of an indirect way to share the business. Building relationships and growing your business is all about planting seeds. So every time I message somebody and I share something about the opportunity, there are people that are in our behind the scenes group that have been there for 6 months, 9 months. Pretty much every month, I go through the members. I see who I'm friends with, who was added in there, right? Who do I know? Who do I know from nail bars that I know I personally invited? And I'll message them and just say, hey, we have our monthly event. Make sure you check it out. Who doesn't want to learn, or who doesn't want to learn a little bit and earn some free stuff? So I consistently share with them. They may have told me no 10 times. that's totally fine, but I'm continuing to plant the seeds. Unless they're a hard no, I'm just sprinkling it in. I'm not saying join my team. I'm not saying enroll with me. I'm just simply just a little bit, just sharing that here and there as those opportunity nights come up and different things like that. And so that's the most important thing is you have to really think about tomorrow when you're planting these seeds and really working to cultivate them, to water them and give them sunlight. That's what you have to do with these customers. And that's how you're going to be able to grow your team. So if enrolling is something that you're really focusing on, and so many of you guys this month said that you wanted to enroll, then this is definitely something you'll want to think about. And maybe those people you're planting the seeds with, they don't join you ever, or maybe they join you in 6 months. I've had people wait months, sometimes years. Okay, but I'm continuing to plant those seeds and I've gotten referrals that way too. So keep your mind open and focus on planting those seeds. And of course, any questions, you can reach out to any of the leaders. I'm happy to help. I know the other leaders in the group, your upline, somebody is going to help you out because we want you to have the success that you're looking for with Color Street. So I hope you guys have a great night and we'll see you soon.